Two scarves dry along the back porch rail. A slice of sun decides to lay between. Your coat recalls a pocket full of notes. I find a button waiting for its turn. The breeze corrects our careful knots. We let it help and laugh a bit. Two scarves, one sunbeam, thread the day with easy gold. Walk a road that favors smiles. Keep the beat beneath our feet. You check the time against the window glare. I mark a loop to pass the park. A robin peeks and chooses not to sing. We nod as if we understood. Steps align with lines of shade. Hats agree on modest tilt. If clouds request a slower verse, we grant the wish and breathe. Nylon strings draw tight, erase. Piano lays a ribbon lane. Nylon strings draw tight, erase. Piano lays a ribbon lane. Back home the beam selects your chair. The scarves confess they miss the rail. Two scarves, one sunbeam, teach the morning bright how to stay. Porch boards greet a pair of careful shoes. You lift the mail with unhurried hands. The railing wears a ribbon from last night. It suits the morning bright better than we planned. A kettle speaks in even tones. Let it finish, then agree. Morning porch parade, small things pass in tidy time. Sparrows, neighbors, winter light, all proceed with open. You place a note beneath the fern. I state the route for groceries. The street composes fewer cars today. They travel soft and sunny and keep their space. A bus exhales a cotton sigh. The stop returns to peace. If thoughts grow tall and start to lean, we brace them with a simpler list. guitar like polished grain. Felt piano draws a ribbon roll. We lock the door without a click. The porch approves and holds our place. Final lines. Morning porch parade. Walk beside us till we're home again. Woolen mittens learn the shape of hands. You tuck the tags and smooth the seam. A square of sun selects the tidy path. We step beside it, easy light. Crosswalk signals breathe impatient beats. Shops unlock with practice smiles. City squares in mittens trade the chill for friendly work. Pass a bench that knows our names. Find a pace that fits the hour. Find a pace that fits the hour. A window writes our faces back in pale. We wave and keep the corner clear. A florist hangs a wreath not loud at all. The bow decides to lean just once. Buses lower voices at the curb. Pigeons settle like punctuation. If wind reminds us who it is, we tuck a scarf and carry on. Cockapoo dots in distant light. Acoustic pulses brushed and round. Cockapoo dots in distant light. Acoustic pulses brushed and round. By noon the square grows brighter still. We plan to circle once again. Final lines. City squares in mittens hold the key to calmer days. City squares in mittens hold the key to calmer days. Hold the key to calmer days. O'clock asks for nimble plans. A bus arrives with steady grace. We take 2 seats that face a winter blue and check the list for modest aims. Tickets rest like folded wings. The aisle keeps balance, calm and cheerful and clear. Holiday bus at 8 carries joy without a crowd. Skips the hurry, keeps the glow. Delivers us to doors that know our names. You point to rooftops brushing light. I mark market shop that opens soon. A driver nods as if he knew the town. Would rather wake in quiet and bright steps. Gloves agree to rest upon our laps. We count the turns to Market Square. If rain rehearses near the glass, we call it rhythm, not a rule. Acoustic lines and satin swings, felt keys keep time like gentle and upbeat hands. A bell requests our lane to unhurried and bright. We rise before the wheels are still. Find a bus at 8 leaves us standing in a softer day. Holiday bus at 8 leaves us standing in a softer day. Tiles reflect a path of morning bright squares. Your shoes select the softest row. 2 plates arrive with butters quiet and bright shine. A whisper moves between the cups. Chairs glide back with friendly care. The radio keeps a velvet beat. Soft shoes on tile follow lines that welcome feet. Carry laughter light and low. Open rooms without a push. Open rooms without a push. Draw a heart upon the cloudy glass. I sketch a star and leave it faint. A kettle breeze along the counter edge. We let it tell us when to pour. Sun combs threads through hanging fern. Decides on gentle and upbeat keys. If voices from the street grow bright, the window answers with a smile. The window answers with a smile. Finger pick guitars and feather arcs. Felt piano like folded cloth. We signed the note we meant to send and place it where the keys will see. Final loops. Soft shoes on tile lead us out to kinder light. Street lamps fade from amber into day. They count to 10 and bow away. We cross beneath their closing show and wave at windows clearing frost. A bus remarks in cotton tones, we let it pass and keep our lane. Street lamps count to 10, then hand the morning bright back. Leave a ribbon where they stood, mark the hour mild and bright. You list a call for after lunch. I test the scarf and find it right. A sparrow checks the gutter line, decides to stay and simply watch. Pavement hums a tempered scale, our steps agree to stay in tune. If headlines try to raise their voice, we set them down and pour again. Nylon whispers under breath, piano nods with patient hands. A final lamp delays, then dims. We thank the street for knowing when. Final line, final line. Street lamps count to 10 and teach the city how to wake.
Heater taps a rhythm soft and sunny as wool. You angle it to welcome knees. I fold a note for later calls. A saucer guards the rising steam. We trade the chair without a word. The cup arrives exactly where it should. Little heater waltz, turn the air by careful degrees. Guide the room to kinder time. Keep our shoulders loose and light. Remembers where you paused. A pencil waits to underline the rest. The window squares a gentler sky. We watched it widen, unhurried and bright and sure. Quiet shapes a softer line of speech. Floorboards answer low and kind and bright. If plans return too many times, we stack them small and choose the first. Nylon pattern, steady glow. Piano tilts the shade to gold. Nylon switch retreats to let us go. The door agrees to swing with care. Final heater once, little heater once, little heater once.
Market awnings lift and stretch awake. We trace the bricks that hold a winter blue. Vendors count the bowls with mittened hands. A chalkboard greets us with a steady price. I weigh a pear the color of late light. You choose a loaf that leans on steam. Market lane in blue keeps voices low and faces warm and light. Sets our baskets easy in the crook of arms. Returns us home before the frost grows bold. A florist ties a knot that never shouts. We buy a sprig to teach the room. Coins change pockets in a friendly soft hush and smile. The square decides to breathe again. Footsteps settle into kinder rhyme. A bell from far declares the hour right. Should wind remind us of the hill we climb with pauses we can spare. Middle age. Brush kitten caught in ours. Piano paints the cobbles mild. At home the table opens like a book. We place the simple treasures where they shine. Market lane in blue leaves our hands still warm and light enough to write. A candle waits beside a stack of cards. You trim the wick and test the light. I check the ink across a spare envelope. Our names sit steady on the line. Between two sips we find the tone for messages that walk, not run. Card and candle, morning bright, writing letters measured true. Seal with breath that cools the wax. Carry kindness street to street. accepts a lower flame. If any word leans sharp by chance, reshave the edge and let it rest. Piano weaves a quiet and bright braid. Guitar keeps time like midden hands. Beside the keys and bless the path they plan to take. Final lines. Card and candle, morning bright, leaves the house in peaceful shoes.
Bell above the entry breathes a silver note. You test the pull and hear it rest. Gloves align upon the shallow tray. We draft a map that favors quiet and bright streets. The hallway holds a warmer stripe of light. Our names arrive upon its painted walls. Small bells by the door announce and bless our comings, goings. Keep impatience waiting on the step. Invite the day to use a softer voice. You post a postcard right beside the frame. I add a pin to mark the keys. Set the bowl for borrowed things and praise the fact they visit back. The latch rehearses how to close. We listen, nod, and let it try. If errands multiply, we pare them down and travel in a kinder math. Nylon circles under breath. Piano offers cotton paths. At last the bell consents to sleep. The door repeats the word we mean. Final line. Small bells by the door hold calm and cheerful for when we come and when we leave. By the door, hold calm and cheerful for when we come and when we leave.
Ribbons drape the hallway mirror's edge. You fold them into quiet and bright loops. Outside, the curb holds footprints not yet blurred. Inside, the kettle taps a measured beat. We choose a stroll that ends near noon and leave a note to buy a pair. Ribbon steps to noon. Take corners wide and friendly. Count the crosswalk lights like patient beads. Return with cheeks that carry gentle and upbeat heat. You tuck a small list in a pocket near the seam. I check the latch that likes one extra press. The stair enjoys our steady tempo down. We pause to greet a neighbor at the mail. A bus exclaims and softens as it stops. We wave it on and keep our road. If wind persuades our hats to tilt, we let them tilt and smile. Brush drums like linen cups. Piano opens easy doors. Brush drums like linen cups. Piano opens easy doors. We reach the square just as the clock says 10. Bags remain as light as conversation. Finalize. Ribbon steps to noon. Bring home the small and golden things we need.
Cable knit draped over wooden arms. You smooth a cuff and trim a thread. A sunstripe moves across the woven seed. I pour the kettle just enough for two. Breathing steadies like a pocket watch. Floorboards answer with a mellow note. Knitted light on the chair. Keep the room composed and warm. Let our plans unfold without a tear. Set our pace to match your glow. A call we mean to makes its marked in blue. You choose the words before the ring. I check the code for tiny mended seams. We praise the stitch that would not show. Windows lift a gentle brightness. Time consents to bend a while. If errands grow too close together, we part them kindly, one by one. settles the blanket to its place. We rise and meet the day with even hands. Knitted light on the chair leads us out and waits for us to come back. Squares on paper glow with window sun. I place a dot on every kindly task. You add a star to call your sister soon. The hour stretches like a cat and purse. Breath leaves traces on the pain and fades. Pens glide slower than they did in June. Calendar lit by quiet glass, guide us line by line, not more. Hold the door for luck to enter once. Keep the hush that makes the morning true. We set an easy rule for later calls. No rushing words, no crowded thoughts. A mitten dries along the heater's grill. It smells of cedar, drawers, and wool. The chair invites a straighter spine. News waits folded by the t-shirt. Plans rearrange themselves at noon. We'll trade 2 items, lose not one. Middle eight on sketches, margins into lace. Guitar turns pages without fuss. Outside the trees rehearse a softer sway. Inside our voices find a level lane. Final line. Calendar lit by quiet glass, carry us kindly toward the door. Mugs line up beside the stovetop rail. You tap a spoon to test the tone. Snow sifts over hedges with an easy hand. The street keeps hush as buses start their route. I ride a route with corners soft and wide. You circle fruit and bread for second stop. First cup, soft snow, a measured pace. We travel where the sidewalks smile. Keep the air like linen on the wrist. Call this hour gentle, clean and kind. The scarf remembers what the hallway knew. Boots agree to speak in cotton beats. We time the door so drafts cannot intrude. Then laugh because the timing worked at once. The stare approves our chosen rhythm. A distant bell rehearses quarter notes. If traffic hums too bright a key, we pick another street and wave. Middle-eight guitar maps blocks and quiet loops. Piano lights the crossings one by one. Baker nods before the sign is flipped. We thank the morning for its early grace. Final lines. First cup soft snow, a measured pace. Return with color warming through our hands.
Pine above the doorway, circle neat and small. You tug the ribbon till the curve sits right. Steam from china cups lifts in tidy threads. A pencil marks the places we might go by foot. Curtains lean toward daylight like attentive friends. Coats remember shoulders without a sound. Wreath at ease, the morning listens close. Write a tender order to the day. Lay the quiet shining on the floor. Let our steps be careful, warm and sure. A card from friends rests open by the lamp. You underline the bakery on the list. I count the minutes needed for the stroll. The clock approves and gives a gentle nod. Pages breathe and settle into rows. Windows straight, a cool blue for soft weight. If clouds discuss a different plan, we let them speak and brew again. Nylon strings draw even rings. Piano answers like a folded quilt. Nylon strings draw even rings. Piano answers like a folded quilt. Keys collect beside a pair of gloves. The latch expects a kinder day.
Two scarves dry along the back porch rail. A slice of sun decides to lay between. Your coat recalls a pocket full of notes. I find a button waiting for its turn. The breeze corrects our careful knots. We let it help and laugh a bit. Two scarves, one sunbeam, thread the day with easy gold. Walk a road that favors smiles. Keep the beat beneath our feet. You check the time against the window glare. I mark a loop to pass the park. A robin peeks and chooses not to sing. We nod as if we understood. Steps align with lines of shade. Hats agree on modest tilt. If clouds request a slower verse, we grant the wish and breathe. Nylon strings draw tight, erase. Piano lays a ribbon lane. Nylon strings draw tight, erase. Piano lays a ribbon lane. Back home the beam selects your chair. The scarves confess they miss the rail. Two scarves, one sunbeam, teach the morning bright how to stay. Porch boards greet a pair of careful shoes. You lift the mail with unhurried hands. The railing wears a ribbon from last night. It suits the morning bright better than we planned. A kettle speaks in even tones. Let it finish, then agree. Morning porch parade, small things pass in tidy time. Sparrows, neighbors, winter light, all proceed with open. You place a note state the route for groceries. The street composes fewer cars today. They travel soft and sunny and keep their space. A bus exhales a cotton sigh. The stop returns to peace. Thoughts grow tall and start to lean. We brace them with a simpler list. guitar like polished grain. Felt piano draws a ribbon roll. We lock the door without a click. The porch approves and holds our place. Final lines. Morning porch parade. Walk beside us till we're home again.
Woolen mittens learn the shape of hands. You tuck the tags and smooth the seam. A square of sun selects the tidy path. We step beside it, easy light. Crosswalk signals breathe impatient beats. Shops unlock with practice smiles. City squares in mittens trade the chill for friendly work. Pass a bench that knows our names. Find a pace that fits the hour. Find a pace that fits the hour. A window writes our faces back in pale. We wave and keep the corner clear. A florist hangs a wreath not loud at all. The bow decides to lean just once. Buses lower voices at the curb. Pigeons settle like punctuation. If wind reminds us who it is, we tuck a scarf and carry on. Cockapoo dots in distant light. Acoustic pulses brushed and round. Cockapoo dots in distant light. Acoustic pulses brushed and round. By noon the square grows brighter still. We plan to circle once again. Final lines. City squares in mittens hold the key to calmer days. City squares in mittens hold the key to calmer days. Hold the key to calmer days.
Clock asks for nimble plans. A bus arrives with steady grace. We take 2 seats that face a winter blue and check the list for modest aims. Tickets rest like folded wings. The aisle keeps balance, calm and cheerful and clear. Holiday bus at 8 carries joy without a crowd. Skips the hurry, keeps the glow. Delivers us to doors that know our names. You point point to rooftops, brushing light. I mark a shop that opens soon. A driver nods as if he knew the town. Would rather wake in quiet and bright steps. Gloves agree to rest upon our laps. We count the turns to Market Square. If rain rehearses near the glass, we call it rhythm, not a rule. Acoustic lines and satin swings, felt keys keep time like gentle and upbeat hands. A bell requests our lane to unhurried and bright. We rise before the wheels are still. Find a bus that leaves us standing in a softer day. Holiday bus at 8 leaves us standing in a softer day. Tiles reflect a path of morning, bright squares. Your shoes select the softest row. 2 plates arrive with butters quiet and bright shine. A whisper moves between the cups. Chairs glide back with friendly care. The radio keeps a velvet beat. Soft shoes on tile follow lines that welcome feet. Carry laughter light and low. Open rooms without a push. Open rooms without a push. Draw a heart upon the cloudy glass. I sketch a star and leave it faint. A kettle breeze along the counter edge. We let it tell us when to pour. Sun combs threads through hanging fern. Decides on gentle and upbeat keys. If voices from the street grow bright, the window answers with a smile. The window answers with a smile. Finger-pick guitars and feather arcs. Felt piano like folded cloth. We signed the note we meant to send and place it where the keys will see. Final loops. Soft shoes on tile lead us out to kinder light. Street lamps fade from amber into day. They count to 10 and bow away.
We cross beneath their closing show and wave at windows clearing frost. A bus remarks in cotton tones, we let it pass and keep our lane. Street lamps count to 10, then hand the morning bright back. Leave a ribbon where they stood, mark the hour mild and bright. You list a call for after lunch. I test the scarf and find it right. Sparrow checks the gutter line, decides to stay and simply watch. Pavement hums a tempered scale, our steps agree to stay in tune. If headlines try to raise their voice, we set them down and pour again. Nylon whispers under breath, piano nods with patient hands. A final lamp delays, then dims. We thank the street for knowing when. Final line, final line. Street lamps count to 10 and teach the city how to wake.
Heater taps a rhythm soft and sunny as wool. You angle it to welcome knees. I fold a note for later calls. A saucer guards the rising steam. We trade the chair without a word. The cup arrives exactly where it should. Little heater waltz, turn the air by careful degrees. Guide the room to kinder time. Keep our shoulders loose and light. Remembers where you paused. A pencil waits to underline the rest. The window squares a gentler sky. We watch it widen, unhurried and bright and sure. Quiet shapes a softer line of speech. Floorboards answer low and kind and bright. If plans return too many times, we stack them small and choose the first. Nylon pattern, steady glow. Piano tilts the shade to gold. Nylon agrees to swing with care. Final heater wants, little heater wants, little heater wants.
Market awnings lift and stretch awake. We trace the bricks that hold a winter blue. Vendors count the bowls with mittened hands. A chalkboard greets us with a steady price. I weigh a pear the color of late light. You choose a loaf that leans on steam. Market lane in blue keeps voices low and faces warm and light. Sets our baskets easy in the crook of arms. Returns us home before the frost grows bold. A florist ties a knot that never shouts. We buy a sprig to teach the room. Coins change pockets in a friendly soft hush and smile. The square decides to breathe again. Footsteps settle into kinder rhyme. A bell from far declares the hour right. Should wind remind us of the hill we climb with pauses we can spare. Middle age. Brush kitten caught in ours. Piano paints the cobbles mild. At home the table opens like a book. We place the simple treasures where they shine. Market lane in blue leaves our hands still warm and light enough to write. A candle waits beside a stack of cards. You trim the wick and test the light. I check the ink across a spare envelope. Our name sits steady on the line. Between two sips we find the tone for messages that walk, not run. Card and candle, morning bright, writing letters measured true. Seal with breath that cools the wax. Carry kindness street to street. A list of neighbors' lives beneath a clip. We add a note for pies and tea. Your glove remembers where it slept. The door agrees to warmer swing. Shadows fold along the floor. The lamp accepts a low weaves a quiet and bright braid. Guitar keeps time like midden hands. Beside the keys and bless the path they plan to take. Final lines. Card and candle, morning bright, leaves the house in peaceful shoes.
Bell above the entry breathes a silver note. You test the pull and hear it rest. Gloves align upon the shallow tray. We draft a map that favors quiet and bright streets. The hallway holds a warmer stripe of light. Our names arrive upon its painted walls. Small bells by the door announce and bless our comings, goings. Keeping patience waiting on the step. Invite the day to use a softer voice. You post a postcard right beside the frame. I add a pin to mark the keys. We set the bowl for borrowed things and praise the fact they visit back. The latch rehearses how to close. We listen not and let it try. If errands multiply, we pare them down and travel in a kinder math. Nylon circles under breath. Piano offers cotton pads. At last the bell consents to sleep. The door repeats the word we mean. Final line. Small bells by the door hold calm and cheerful for when we come and when we leave. Small bells by the door hold calm and cheerful for when we come and when we leave.
Ribbons drape the hallway mirror's edge. You fold them into quiet and bright loops. Outside, the curb holds footprints not yet blurred. Inside, the kettle taps a measured beat. We choose a stroll that ends near noon and leave a note steps to noon. Take corners wide and friendly. Count the crosswalk lights like patient beads. Return with cheeks that carry gentle and upbeat heat. You tuck a small list in a pocket near the seam. I check the latch that likes one extra press. The stair enjoys our steady tempo down. We pause to greet a neighbor at the mail. A bus exclaims and softens as it stops. We wave it on and keep our road. If wind persuades our hats to tilt, we let them tilt and smile. Brush drums like linen cups. Piano opens easy doors. Brush drums like linen cups. Piano opens easy doors. We reach the square just as the clock says 10. Bags remain as light as conversation. Finalize. Ribbon steps to noon. Bring home the small and golden things we need.
Cable knit draped over wooden arms. You smooth a cuff and trim a thread. A sunstripe moves across the woven seed. I pour the kettle just enough for two. Breathing steadies like a pocket watch. Floorboards answer with a mellow note. Knitted light on the chair. Keep the room composed and warm. Let our plans unfold without a tear. Set our pace to match your glow. A call we mean to makes its marked in blue. You choose the words before the ring. I check the code for tiny mended seams. We praise the stitch that would not show. Windows lift a gentle brightness. Time consents to bend a while. If errands grow too close together, we part them kindly, one by one. Nylon patterns, steady calm, piano traces, threads in air. The chair returns the blanket to its place. We rise and meet the day with even hair.
Squares on paper glow with window sun. I place a dot on every kindly task. You add a star to call your sister soon. The hour stretches like a cat and purse. Breath leaves traces on the pain and fades. Pens glide slower than they did in June. Calendar lit by quiet glass, guide us line by line, not more. Hold the door for luck to enter once. Keep the hush that makes the morning true. We set an easy rule for later calls. No rushing words, no crowded thoughts. A midden dries along the heater's grill. It smells of cedar, drawers, and wool. The chair invites a straighter spine. News waits folded by the tea. Should plans rearrange themselves at noon, we'll trade 2 items, lose not one. Middle eight on sketches, margins into lace. Guitar turns pages without fuss. Outside the trees rehearse a softer sway. Inside our voices find a level lane. Final line. Calendar lit by quiet glass, carry us kindly toward the door.
Mugs line up beside the stovetop rail. You tap a spoon to test the tone. Snow sifts over hedges with an easy hand. The street keeps hush as buses start their route. I write a route with corners soft and wide. You circle fruit and bread for second stop. First cup, soft snow, a measured pace. We travel where the sidewalks smile. Keep the air like linen on the wrist. Call this hour gentle, clean and kind. A scarf remembers what the hallway knew. Boots agree to speak in cotton beats. We time the door so drafts cannot intrude. Then laugh because the timing worked at once. The stare approves our chosen rhythm. A distant bell rehearses quarter notes. If traffic hums too bright a key, we pick another street and wave. Middle-eight guitar maps blocks and quiet loops. Piano lights the crossings one by one. Baker nods before the sign is flipped. We thank the morning for its early grace. Final lines. First cup soft snow, a measured pace. Return with color warming through our hands.
Pine above the doorway, circle neat and small. You tug the ribbon till the curve sits right. Steam from china cups lifts in tidy threads. A pencil marks the places we might go by foot. Curtains lean toward daylight like attentive friends. Coats remember shoulders without a sound. Wreath at ease, the morning listens close. Write a tender order to the day. Lay the quiet shining on the floor. Let our steps be careful, warm and sure. A card from friends rests open by the lamp. You underline the bakery on the list. I count the minutes needed for the stroll. The clock approves and gives a gentle nod. Pages breathe and settle into rows. Windows straight, a cool blue for soft white. If clouds discuss a different plan, we let them speak and brew again. Nylon strings draw even rings. Piano answers like a folded quilt. Nylon strings draw even rings. Piano answers like a folded quilt. Keys collect beside a pair of gloves. The latch expects a kind